call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. They were just in Detroit. And were defeated by the Pistons. Ball with the bucket. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Poked away. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked Coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is ball. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And it's Miller in the corner. And another three for Charlotte.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke, it's exactly what you want in a wing.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And it's the Hornets ball. They trail by one. Right wing. Rizaje with it. Defended now by Wagner. Pass to Salon. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside ball. Pass to Salon. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Tyrese Maxey.
Here's ball. Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fight.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Miller, no up. Now Maxey. The layup missed. Here's Salon. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Embiid. Off with the layup. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Maxey's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Philadelphia.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Salon. Left side, Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oubre with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid inside. Misses the baby hook.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Risa Shea missing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
To the right side. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Pass to right. Here's McCain. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Shannon. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Drummond.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much.
Philadelphia ball.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's McCain. And he hits the jumper for 2. McCain's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low. Shot clock at 5. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. The 76ers leading by 4. Pulls it up. Knocked loose. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Shannon. Puts it up. Here's Drummond. Out to the right wing. It's another look. Tries it again. And McCain pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Bona. This ball jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hey, Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass when you have the entire organization. And enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that level.
So it's the Hornets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Rebounded by Covington.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Drummond. Pass to Shannon. And he dunks it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Wright. Still yet to score. Here's McCain. Here's Shannon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The kick out to Wright. There's the screen. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 6 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The 76ers with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Embiid with it, and it's Miller picking him up. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Misses the jumper.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Salon. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Stolen away. Back to Miller. Here's the 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. And it's good from the elbow. Embiid's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Ball with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Inside. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful whistle.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Pass the ball. Here's Salon. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Maxey. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Wasted no time on that one. Salon's got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Maxey on the wing. He's got 20. Stolen by Ball. And here they come. Here's Salon. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Wagner. Back to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your Hornets, number 52.
Embiid inside. 8 points for him. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And shot on the way. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's Salon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. So Long's got 12 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
For three. Ball, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Maxey with it. Embiid inside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Maxey, no good.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Drummond the screen. Rizachet wide open. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. He's got 6.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The offensive rebound. Puts the move on. And Drummond throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
They set the pick. They grab their own miss. Bona. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
From downtown, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Scooped up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Clark for 3. Knocked away. And stolen by Wright. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Wagner wide open. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
54.
Hornets on.
The 76ers. 48.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hornets leading by 6. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
of gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The 76ers trail by 6. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Miller outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The open shot. Maxey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Pass to Covington. And here is Clark. Clock is at 3. No good from outside. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Miller outside. To the middle. Clark outside. Miller with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Maxey to tie it up. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's laid in by Maxey. Maxey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. And here is Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And the more experience Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Maxey looking it over. Outside Edwards. Baseline jumper. Embiid, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Salong. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's Edwards on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Miller up on top. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Outside, Maxey. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Embiid wide open. And the shot is long. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Charlotte leading by 4. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Ball no good. Now the 76ers with it. Now Maxey. Embiid inside. And the 76ers get it back.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. There's a good screen. Ball from long range. Hits it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Lucky.
Oubre for 3. No good. Shot missing.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
They get it back. Here's Maxey. Not enough on that one as it misses. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Tipped away. And stolen by Maxey. Puts up a deep 3. Philadelphia with the new shot clock. Another shot. It's tipped. Miller bats for 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Get a will money, pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough. Pay off, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaky. Dalai Lama, Dochi, cooler than November. She get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I. Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you now for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly, doing coach. I'm a real very close. She was talking on the net, she wanna approach though. I got these. You a ghost. You a Dolce stand on the post. Suck it up, stand up, say the with your chest. You rocking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type to princess. Money in my hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet spinning bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way they spinning bands. I could really give a long as you know what's up. It's Dolce, Miss D-O-E, Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dolce, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old boy, say new. She while she watching Hulu. Wake up, get your in my makeup. Get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your butter, princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. That's tough, pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through the front with no backhand. Who's a dummy, now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not one of those. I can't be trusting these. I put my trust in the dough. Feel like Uzi, I rock and roll. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my muddies, I'm back on the road. Wait, I feel like Cash and Chow. It's too slizzy when I get around. She when I'm said she never been a. She not alone, yeah, she came with a buddy. My back cause I know it get ugly and I'm getting. I feel like a mummy. Empty heart, you should fill it with money. Comedian guy, you keep thinking you funny. I'ma laugh when you turn to it. Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the paddock and panic. I be her like mechanic. Once she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through the front with no backing. Who's a dummy, now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart, give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Give me your heart, I'ma give me your heart, I'ma Life for the paddock and panic. I be up like mechanic. One she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that quarterbacking. I cannot come through the front with no backing. Who's a dummy, now she double backing. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate Bon appetit. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camo. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoo, Dale Lamo.
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keaton. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
We checked your file, you are not. No. You never swap chili for EBT. In Vegas, my Chiefs Taylor Swift, Stank, Red T, 2 Pop. We be 2 Westwood, North be 2. Moving won't leave like tennis, that squat. The best advice come from villains. What it do, lil? Big back, tube sock. Fell in love with my mirror, everything your crew not. With the wool wop, get why?
Same troop, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keaton. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
Newborn tiger, I'm earning my stripes. Crosshair on sight. Tippy toes if you try reaching my height. Fantasia can't read me my rights. I don't wanna you ain't even my type. Wait to see me in person, then type. Only person ever put fear in me is Christ. Getting parked when I sending out kites. Flying it up. Who got the diamond cut? Finger got paper cuts. Is you minds or what? You know I'm a Mac, this might be the final cut, the final touch. The game could get cold, we decking the halls if you ever sign this up.
I'm just being me, don't be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V pouch at capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up, bruh, that's blasphemy.
Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Since I was sick, flying first class, I'm birds, but it took bird bash. No yellow brick road, I had a dirt pad. That's my she gon' tell you I'm a dirt bag. Getting to the paper since PC had word pad. Tables might turn, but I still gotta serve that. Made the wrong step, might end up with a toe tag. Boy, being broke ain't even in my vocab. Making big moves like big mama. Javinci shirt spent 600. Make it rain on them all summer. Baby, go and get that rim money. She just came back from Amsterdam. See the big cam, all see the cash. Waving, never give it. Just being be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V pouch at capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up broke, that's blasphemy. Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Used to pay dream cash. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast.
How should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get chipped like ice. The prices went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, bet. Put a ribbon on it. Real, never switch that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Broad day, live that way. Came a long way, real long way.
Bitch, I'm one and young Weezy, man, this too easy. Different for every season, showing me and feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of the jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back, playing out on the that in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't update the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' want on spitting it proper. In school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bros should have stopped you. Bitch, I'm one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me and feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Put up to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all go snatch a line. I got a different for different places, different seasons. Plan a position, cutting her off too easy. I started out R&B stars right at the band. I have on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on her to the price up like I designed it. Can't put a presidential on the let's get that little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double up. Film out these in the car.
Bitch, I'm one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me that and feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Get the out my way. 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 Move. Get out the way. If you plan on heavy stepping, girl, you better start shade. Peter Piper. Call me Mrs. Parlay. And I'm carrying these. Why you say I do that when I didn't do that? Pull up looking like a lick, then I sped off in a Benz. Victoria's Secret, she a 2 feet kicking. We on just do it. Get the out my way. 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 Get the whip like Bentley truck. Keep starting. Make a dap and duck. Make a dap and duck. Line these up and make them do the dosey-do. I got the two-tone. I feel like Thanos in this. I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drum. Leave me alone. I be on these minds in they head just like a comb. I'm too grown. I'm too on. I'm too rich and I'm too. What the is you on? Get the out my home. Yeah. Instagram, see me and start to stuttering up. Then my fast and Timberlands. Then my easy crazy city waiting yellow polka top. Wanna pay me, you can't pay me. Give me the heebie-jeebies, give me the. You know what's the deal when you see me. Seriously. Get the out my way. Get the out my way. Get the out my way. Get the out my way.
Hey, I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. My money Scotty. Toys, drive me. Harley. Money, I say, fuck like I want go hit money. Look just like Barney, man. I live it, you record it. Daytime, he performance. Nighttime, he performance. No, got imported. Why she think she imported? Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting none. I like my boy. She 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie. I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash. Life ain't nothing but a feet. I hope you know that I don't. I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. My money Scotty. Toys, drive me.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step then the next fly. Dit in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Night tech suit J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. This we a man, my man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Golden one from up the old blue. Met a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so bait that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, breed them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If those key jaws, man's chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm drilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 down. Don't you know I'm about my butter? I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, breed them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If those key jaws, man's chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them, you. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock bust that. Ting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a buck back. 2 hands on my clutch that. Don't sell my cock that. And up on back, man.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. Came up in Ankle with her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that, taste like candy. My dog out laying them low, ain't bring none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. No, start hold up, I got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't didn't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs, pop smoke, young, no, too much. Spaceships, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them probably hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. Tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't didn't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell him I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't didn't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
Wizard, am I dreaming?
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und. Ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack.
Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, but I call it Fox. I fell in love with it right now, I'm off. Somebody tell these hands, get up. I'm just in all black, it's a rig fit. Every day I get dressed, I be flying, don't even take no pic. Every day I'm with it, and we on. I told her if she love me, she'll get my name tatted on her. Leonardo DiCaprio, what my life was. Yeah.
Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Ja, die Match. So ein Rig, Owens Pants. All black. RP ist hier, don't forget. Verbrenn mein Sony-Tag, yeah. Mache zu viel Cash. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Meine Chrome hat Rolling Glance. Ja, Rick Owens meine Boots. Rick Owens meine West. Ja, sie will ein Autogramm auf ihren Mosi-Tags. Bin in Paris in der Suite. Ich chill im Wrist, nicht so viel Tag. Kann nicht schlafen, chase back, ich hol sie schnell. Ja. Stoffmatratzen voll mit Racks. Richtig fettes Pack. Bin kein Nerd, doch hab ne. Zieh einen ab und.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Now ball. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
There's a screen. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. On offense, here's Utah. It's a three-point game. The shot's good.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Miller with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Kessler with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Bull. The kick out to Brunson. Gets the three to fall.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll say this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Now here's Ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ball's got 5 points.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Miller, following the bucket by the Jazz. Puts up a three. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Jazz. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Bull. Finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
And there's a pick. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Ball no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Barrett. Inside. Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Salone. No points so far. Pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence for Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 9 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Now here's Miller. Over Barrett. Miller can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Clark. They get it back. To the inside. Here's Bo. And finally, they hit one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For 3. Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Stallone. It's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Utah. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Over to the wing. Pulls it. Good D by Brunson.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
They set a pick. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hornets trail by 17. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Brunson. Drummond grabs the miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's the three. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Rizachet. No made baskets yet.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And we're just over 2.5. Oh, hey! How about that?
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Salah. And here's Ball. There's a screen. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change. Up the plan, guys.
Oh my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler.
The lineup for the Jazz, number 22, Kyle Filipowski.
So it's the Hornets now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 6 on the shot clock. LaMelo working inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Barrett. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
First personal foul. Second team foul. And for your Hornets, number 22, Jalen Clark.
Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, third team.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
The BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
2 minutes.
Here's Barrett. Oh, my goodness!
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Utah leading by 11. Outside Barrett. We've got 1:28 left in the half. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 52.
1:27 left in the second. Clark with the screen. Ball no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Barrett. Driving inside. Drummond grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Salon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 15.
Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
Ball with it. There's the three. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Barrett can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to Salah. To the middle. Here's Ball. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now Bull, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Here's Alexander Walker. They trail by 6. Got a hand on it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. Utah shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Miller outside. Pass to Salah. Clock at 6. And he makes it on the layup. He has 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. But let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D.
And Brunson won't miss many of those.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Pass to Miller. Three-pointer off the mark. Utah leading by 10. Outside Bull. Outside Williams. And here's Brunson. He's got 6. Offline with a baseline jumper.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Miller. He takes it inside. Basket's good. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Bull. Shots blocked. They retain possession. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Hornets making a change here. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. And that's an intentional foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Miller. He has 6. Fires the 3. Cole grabs the board.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Mitchell. Misses the layup. Hornets trail by 8. And here's Clark for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Now here's Barrett. He's got 17. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution.
The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Jazz leading by 11. Barrett into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
The 3 from Ball.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
4-3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Checking in for Charlotte, Andre Drummond.
Barrett with it. He's got 21. Pass to Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And so it's Utah leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now ball. It's stolen away. And again, Utah running the court in transition.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's ball. Inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
Here's Coulibaly. Pure from three-point range. Coulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's intercepted.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
From outside, off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Outside Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 23 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Good chance here for Ball. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And it's Coulibaly missing. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. To the wing, right side. Kessler's got space. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
So both teams changing it up here. That one misses for Ball. Jazz leading by 17. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
The kick out to Ball. He's got a clear path. The three is up. That shot off. And so it's Charlotte with it. Clark with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Drummond with the screen. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Got a piece of it.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Here's Ball. The Jazz again can't hit. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Ball. A deep three. Wow, how about the range of LaMelo Ball?
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Right side, Brunson. Ball with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now. That one doesn't drop. Utah leading by 14. Down low. Here's Ball. And he gets the bucket.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Salah. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Ball right side. Over Bull. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Let's just take with the
I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they feel like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a hot? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Right now, I see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cut, that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man too tough on the neck, catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 now. Don't you know I'm about my bar? I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man.
Had to reheat it. They know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah.